So in today's video, I'm going to try my best to not be political at all, but you have to see these statistics. So it's no secret that China is ahead with lithium-ion cell manufacturing, but my friend and I looked up the stats, and they're absolutely insane. The reason we don't have EVs here in America is because they suck. We don't have fast charging. We don't have these crazy high charge cycle lives. We don't have this cold temperature charging tech. We don't have it. We are behind. We can't even catch up. And I want to share these numbers because they're absolutely nuts. People in America still think we're on par. This is telling a different story. So check this out. Let's go through these. First off, China made 80% of the global supply of batteries in 2025. But now it's going to get crazier because whether you make a battery cell in America or in Europe, you are processing the raw materials in China. For example, the lithium iron phosphate cathode material, 99% comes from China. Next, the graphite anode, 97% comes from China. And currently, graphite, America makes zero. There's one company trying to change that, but guess what? Right now, the number is zero. Now, these batteries they're making, they're actually using them with their grid. And in a single month, December 2025, China installed 65 gigawatt hours in a single month. And when it comes to energy generation, in that single month, they added 18 gigawatts of capacity. Now let's compare this to America. The capacity that we added onto our grid last year was 15 gigawatts. That means China is outperforming us in a single month than what we do in an entire year. And if you look at the charts in these articles, it's insane. There is just crazy growth here. For example, in Q1 of 2026, lithium battery exports grew 50% year over year. Their production alone is expanding at more than 4 times the pace of EV uptake. So they're buying those EVs like crazy, but they still have more batteries. That's why we see those batteries on this channel, because they throw them into a box and they sell them to us. Now, something I've been doing is researching about EVs more, because they have fast chargers in China. They're putting 20,000 of these new flash chargers, and they can charge as fast as it takes to fill up a gas car. So people here in America are arguing and they're like, oh, I don't want no EV. Well, guess what? It's because your EV sucks. Going by these numbers, we're so far behind, we're not even on the scoreboard. We're not even in the game here. Now let's talk about sodium-ion batteries. I see a lot of people get excited for these and a lot of people comment saying that we're going to see these everywhere. And it is true, and the tech is evolving quickly, but it is heavily concentrated in China. It's more so concentrated in China than the lithium-ion battery supply chains, which are almost 100% concentrated in China. People keep thinking that if you make a factory, you can make these things. That's wrong. You need the supply chains and you need to be able to process these materials at a high purity and a high volume. If you don't have that and you don't have the tech to do it, you're not going to do it. For example, here in America, if you throw some cells into a box and then you put your sticker on it, that's not manufacturing, that's assembling. Some people will say, oh, America invented the lithium-ion battery, and it is true. But that means nothing today. It means nothing. What matters most is who's actually making the stuff. Now get this, let's talk about nuclear reactors because it's even crazier than what's going on with lithium batteries. In China right now, they're constructing 36 nuclear reactors, and they're the only ones that make 4th-gen reactors. We don't. They're ahead of us in that regard. Now get this, in America, we're making 1 reactor, just 1. Now I did read an article a long time ago that the cost of energy is the #1 predictor for most things. Whenever a society has a cheap source of energy, it will excel in pretty much every regard. And here in America, energy is going up in price. And in China, it's going down in price. That's why you can see those videos of those Chinese cities with all the lights. It's because they can afford to do that. Now, the key point I want to get across is we're not competing. We're not even at the same level. No one is competing with China in any of these regards. Everybody else is trying to compete with them or entirely dependent on them now as well. Something I've noticed is China always announces things after they're actually manufacturing it and after they tested it. In America and Europe, they always make announcements for some new battery. And then a few months go by and we find out that it was all BS. And the Americans and Europeans keep doing this over and over again, and they keep failing over and over again. It's crazy to watch. While all that drama is happening, China is working, and they're getting bigger, and they're growing faster. Even the open source AI models, which I don't know a lot about, those are taking 60% of tokens of business firms using AI. They're using open source Chinese models now. Look at all of these industries, for example, and how much China dominates. But China has a million problems as well, but they're different problems. And all I really care about for this channel is who's actually making this stuff. Who makes all these batteries? Like in every single device we have, all these batteries and all these electronics are coming from China. And when I see people say, oh, I'm gonna buy the first American-made battery, I'm like, how? Are you gonna buy the first supply chain too and start that up from nothing? Currently, I have 0 American friends with dreams of opening up a graphite processing facility. Now, Tesla might be doing some cool stuff now, but they're still far behind from China. Just look at the charging speed of their EVs. I want the new tech. I want the innovation. I want to test it on the channel, and we're not making it here. We are so far behind. And I have nothing positive to say in this video. I just want to share the facts and the stats because they're just mind-boggling. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. I tried not to have any opinions, but a couple slipped through. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.